How's it going, everyone? In this video, we're just going to go ahead and compare two Apple Watches against each other, both running different OSs. This one over here, this is my Series 4 44mm Apple Watch, and it's on the beta of watchOS 6. And we're going to go ahead and compare against the Series 3 that's running the latest watchOS 5. We're going to go ahead and go over the hidden features and tips that everybody should at least be aware of. So if you're new to the Apple Watch, you just bought yourself an Apple Watch very recently, you just want to check out some very helpful, useful hidden features, or you're just curious and you just want to see a side-by-side comparison to see what is the main differences between these two OSs. Let's go ahead and quickly get started. And if you're curious how I was able to create a animated wallpaper like this, you click the little iCard right there. I go more into detail on that tutorial, or click on the link in the video description down below. But now let's get started. This first one is a crucial one. It's the pin my phone in case you lose your phone somewhere around. Of course, if you hold down the control tab right here, this little icon, instead of just simply pressing on it for it to do that, you should also know that if you hold it, it'll begin flashing. This process is exactly the same on watchOS 5. So that didn't change at all. Now, in an application, you could press and hold, it'll bring up Control Center, as well as notifications. You could do the exact same thing on watchOS 6. Let's see if they changed anything. Same process, same thing. Now in the honeycomb app layout, if you 3D press, you can change it to the list view instead. On watchOS 5, you could 3D press, and list view is also activated. Just, they have redesigned it a bit compared to watchOS 6. I kind of like the look of this one. The center application that's selected, it's more in your face, while this one, they're all like the same list style. Another tip that everybody should at least be aware of when you're starting your workout, let's do elliptical as soon as this thing loads. Let's do an outdoor run. Instead of waiting for the counter to go by, geez, the Series 3 is slow. Just tap the screen, it'll begin right away. You could do the exact same thing on this as well. You can just tap on it and it begins to work out. If you tap on the power button and the crown wheel at the same time, it will not only take a screenshot, but it'll also pause your workout and will resume back as soon as you press on it again. Same thing can be done on watchOS 5. It'll pause it and it'll resume back. Now this watch actually has a screenshot enabled. If you want to disable this, you just simply go into your settings, go down to general, and look for screenshots. You could enable or disable it if you don't want it to take a screenshot. I have it off on my Series 3. Then between these two OSs, it's still the same process. If you double tap on the crown, it'll return to the last open application. Then alarms and notifications can be dismissed by simply swiping down or just holding it down with your palm. You could do the exact same thing on watchOS 5. When in an application, if you're all the way at the bottom, just like on an iPhone, if you tap on top, it'll take you all the way back. On watchOS 5, same can be done by tapping on top of the screen. It'll automatically bring you all the way up. Tapping on a charge icon in bedside mode, it will show you the percentage. This also works on watchOS 6, just with a new animation. In the notification tab, if you force touch, you could clear all. It's the exact same process on watchOS 6. When you're receiving a lot of notifications and you want to quickly silence your phone, instead of going down in the control center and hitting the silent button, whenever you receive that notification, if you cover it with your palm for a good 3 seconds, the watch will vibrate, and now if you check, it's now on silent. You can do the exact same thing on watchOS 5. That hasn't changed. When you have your watch in theater mode, if you cover it and use the watch crown wheel, you could slowly illuminate the screen. The exact same thing can be done on watchOS 6. If an application is buggy or unresponsive, you can simply hold the power button until the SOS screen pops up and hold down the crown, and that'll force quit the application. Same exact process you could do on watchOS 5. With watchOS 6 and watchOS 5, it's the exact same process you can set up if you wish your Apple Watch to be able to unlock your MacBook by just being nearby it. To quickly enable battery reserve mode, bring up the control tab, hit the battery icon, and you can slide to go to power reserve. It's the exact same process on watchOS 5. That wasn't changed. If you're part of a group notification that's constantly sending you notifications, if you slide and hit these dots, you can make those notifications deliver quietly or turn off that application from being pushed to notify on your wrists completely. And this is another change that wasn't really dramatically changed. It's the same exact process even on the previous OS. And there we have it. That was the list of features that I feel every Apple Watch owner should at least be aware of. So if you just bought yourself an Apple Watch, or you're new to the Apple Watch game, or maybe you just want to see a comparison and what to expect whenever you're switching from watchOS 5 to watchOS 6 when it becomes available. Because as we just saw, nothing has really changed. These features are still there. They just added new innovations. If you guys want to see the new hidden features, you click the little iCard above or click for that link in the video description down below. But that said, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.